Fargo Davies leads 1-0 off a goal by Allie Matter. 24:44 to go in the first half of play. And that's all the scoring so far. And immediately, all right, there's your shortened pregame highlight, I guess you could say. Once again, once we get some more Minnesota games in our library, we'll get some Minnesota highlights for the opening on our Minnesota games there. But welcome back to Barnesville Trojan home court. I guess you could say I'm getting tired. I don't know. Can't even talk right now, but it's the final pool play matchup on Pool A between the Frazee Hornets and the Battle Lake Battlers. And we are ready to rock and roll. Battlers in their light blue to my left. The Hornets in their black with green trim to my right. And we're ready to go here in set one. We're cruising right along here just in front of 2 o'clock. And the first point of this one goes to the Frazee Hornets. Frazee will be the home team on the scoreboard, while Battle Lake will be the visiting team on the scoreboard in this particular matchup. Annika Ryerson, excuse me.
Here we go, ladies.
Christensen will set it up. Now the Battlers will send it back over and get it right back. That's Teisdal who made contact on it initially there for the Battlers as it comes back over to the Frazee Hornets now. Sending it over from the near side. That was McKenna O'Brien. Okay, we got that one memorized again. That was Teisdal. And 2 players sending it over. I'm not sure which one touched it. Didn't matter. No point was scored, so. And that was a good effort there by Tisdall, but unfortunately, it will fall short. Frazee out to a quick 3-0 lead here.
Here we go, ladies. Slide out, make the pass. Let's go.
Right now, Breckenridge and Crookston in action in the old gym. And that's round 6 of that pool play as well. So Battle Lake on the board now. And that will fall for a point for Frazee. Talia Gabrielson with the hit. Now one will drop for another point for the Frazee Hornets. Ziegler on the serve, and now it returns back to the Hornets. They'll set it up for the attack in the middle of the net, and they'll tip it over and get it down. (6-1). Ziegler with the serve, up and over. Tisdale makes first contact. That's Christensen who sends it over on the assist for Anson Teisdal. And it's 6-2 as a result. Malia Hall, the server here. Ziegler makes first contact and now sending it over. And then one touch right back to the Hornets. Back set to the far pin for the attack. It's dug out nicely there by Battle Lake, and they'll try and move it over, but it'll just hit the tape on the swing there by Hawley Johnson, and that will go into the books as attack error number 4 here in the first set for Battle Lake. Seven to 2. And I'll be hit out of bounds. 7-3. So Hawley went 3-0 in their pool, and Barnesville went 3-0 in their pool, so they'll more than likely play in the first place game, championship game, which is coming up in 2 matches after this one. We got this one more, and then the championship. So we have this one, and then the next one will be the second place match, and then the one after that will be the first place match. The way it's looking at the moment is it's now 8-3 in favor of Frazee. The way it's looking at the moment, right now Breckenridge is playing Crookston. I would suspect that they would win. They knocked off Fertile-Beltrami, and their only loss was to Hawley, so they would probably end up in that second place, maybe with Winnie-Mac. Depending on what happens here with Frazee, too. Actually, yeah, because Frazee defeated Winnie-Mac. So Frazee wins here. It'll probably be Frazee and Breckenridge. It'll be a preview of a game that we'll have coming up for you later in October. So a couple quick points there to make it 10-3. Blocked at the net. Hornets will keep it alive. Blocked at them again. This time the Battlers will keep it alive. They got it over. Nice job there. And the Hornets will keep it alive. And this volley will continue. Can they get the point here? No, not yet. Set far side, nice one-handed diving dig there. And now they'll get the point, and now it's 10-4, and we'll leave our scoreboard as is. So we're guessing Breckenridge and possibly Frazee if they can win this match here. Otherwise, it'd probably be Winnie-Mac. (11-4) now. Serves up and over. Tisdale makes first contact. Here's the back set there from Van Erp, and I want to go into the net. (12-4) Frazee. Serves up and over. Tisdale make the first contact and is swatted back over by Addison Tisdale. 12-5. She'll get the kill. She'll also get a breather as Morgan Malone will step in. Malone is a freshman middle hitter for the Battlers. Serve is up and over. First contact is made. The bump set, tack middle of the net. That's a kill. The kill is Talia Gabrielson. 13-5. Blocked at the net there once again, this time by Ellie Ryerson. 14-5, and Battle Lake will take a timeout. Frazee leads Battle Lake 14-5 here in set one of a best of three in match number 6 at the Barnesville Volleyball Invite. More in a moment.
North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station.
All right, so once again, Barnesville over Battle Lake 2-0. Frazee over Winnie-Mac 2-1. Barnesville over Frazee 2-0. Winnie-Mac over Battle Lake 2-0. Barnesville over Winnie-Mac 2-0. And now we got Frazee and Battle Lake. And the 6th and final match of the pool play portion of this invite. Then we'll have the tournament portion. That is McKenna O'Brien with the kill. To make the score 15-5. That one just barely came over, but it also went out of bounds. 15-6 on the service error. O'Brien will send it over. O'Brien will get the kill. 16-6 now. And with the serve is Annika Ryson. Sent over, and a nice dig out there by O'Brien, and sent back to the Battlers. And here's the set for the attack from the middle of the net. Diving dig there by Ziegler, and the volley stays alive. Nice job by Tisdale to get a touch on it. Out of bounds, and the volley will come to an end, and a point for Frazee. Now he pushed over, and it dropped in bounds. Nice job. 17-7. Four touches for for Frazee, excuse me. 17-8. Oh, put on the wrong side. Sorry about that. And now it's 18-8, and we'll leave our scoreboard as is. Barely comes over the net. Tisdale will get first contact on it. Bump back over there by Grace Van Hert. And that one down. Couldn't quite see who it was. Let's see here. It was Jaren Johansson. 19-8, make it 20-8. Serve going to the hands of Paige Ziegler. She's a senior this year. And almost into our broadcast station here. Of course, you probably didn't see that on camera because the camera's set up a little bit further back. (21-8). Put the score on the board there for Frazee. So he's shaking off that near collision experience. Tack into the net on the attacking error there on the swing by Maddie Starkey. I've been hit by basketballs and I've been hit by softballs, but I've never been hit by a volleyball yet. Hopefully that'll stay that way. Of course, I'd rather be hit by a volleyball than a softball. That one wasn't too pleasant. That's the word I'm looking for. It's 22-9. Once again, our scoreboard seems to be lacking there on the points, and we apologize. And that one will just barely make it over on the second touch. Tisdale will bump in. Now will be bumped over by Van Hert. Back over to the Hornets. They'll set it up for the attack from the middle of the net. We have a whistle and a net violation on Battle Lake. It's 23-9. Christensen went after it. Now they have to push it over, and they do. Ziegler on the second touch. It's a bump set, and they'll send it over. Graze the tape as it came over the net. Off the swing there by Danny Pache. Christensen will bump it far side into the net, and 4 touches. And a set point here for Frazee. Nice volley continuing here. That one will be tipped as it goes out of bounds, and that will be a point. And the set for Frazee. They take the first set 25-9. And we have one for sure, maybe 2 sets remaining here in the pool play on the new gym. We'll take a timeout. Be right back after this here with set number 2 in a moment.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. We are here in set number 2 now. I need to adjust that graphic. There we go. Frazee took the first set rather quickly with a score of 25-9, and if they can win set 2 here, if my knowledge of the determination of placement in the tournament is correct, it would be Breckenridge versus Frazee in the second place pool game, and then it would be Barnesville versus Hawley in the first place Pool A versus Pool B game, and both of those would be here in the new gym. That means we'd have both of those broadcasted here on the Minnesota Sports Station. We thank you so much for sticking with us. We came here bright and early at 9 a.m. I will admit, maybe just a little bit tired. I had a football game last night about 300 miles away and got back home in Fargo, which is about a 30-minute drive from Barnesville, at around 2:30 in the morning. So I got a little bit of sleep in, and I had to be bright and early by about 7:45, 8 o'clock to get set up so we could start this by 9. And we got started at 9. We actually had the first serve of our first match at 9:02 this morning. And now we're almost to the conclusion of pool play. Don't have any word on Breckenridge Crookston at this time. And that final one over there on the other gym, but I will get that soon enough. Christensen sent it over, and now on the attack, it's blocked at the net. Both Morgan Malone as well as Hallie Johnson, I believe, and Hallie Johnson's now serving as well. And it's 2-0. Dug out nicely there. Now sent over by Christensen. Ziegler make first contact, and there's a set from Pache. Pache, see that one pop back there after her teammate tried to land it on the other side of the net. She'll try it again, this time into the net. $3-0. That'll be a touch violation, a lift. Make it 5-3. Now a pop down for a kill. That's Maddie Starry. Now we're all knotted up at 5. Had to get some scoreboards adjusted there. Apologize for the short delay in the play-by-play. Ball comes over. And a high one, out of bounds. Point for the Frazee Hornets. 6-5. That one nearly fell for an ace. And a whistle, and point for Frazee. 7-6. 7-6. Make it 8-6. That one will go into the net for an attacking error. 9-6 serves over. And that one would have went out had they left it alone. I'm pretty sure on that. Tip it over and now go for the block. And they will give the point to Frazee. Or check that to Battle Lake. 9-7. Here's the back set for the attack near side, out of bounds, 9-8. Attack from the middle of the net, blocked by Battle Lake. Sent back over now. Here's a set. And tipped down. Nice job there by Jaron Johansson. Now the officials are going to get together. It's 9-8 pending the outcome of this discussion here. I believe the point should go to Frazee based upon what I saw, but we'll see what they come up, what conclusion they come to when they come out of the discussion. Point will be awarded to Frazee, so now it'll be 10-8 instead of 9-8. And an ace to make it 11-8. Another ace will make it 12-8. Starry with a kill and 2 aces according to my numbers. And another another point. 13-8. Once again, the second place game will start after the conclusion of this one within about 5 minutes. I'll give us 5 minutes to get something to drink. Send it over and down. It's a point for Battle Lake. Tried to get it over there, but hit the top of the tape and rolled down for a point for Battle Lake. And an ace. (13-11) now after the ace there by Malaya Hall. Sent over, Ziegler makes first contact. There's the bump set, and it's sent over and out of bounds. Serve is up and over. Oh, and off the head of Leah Coltis. And a point for Frazee. 14-12. That one will drop for a point. It was tipped and a point for Battle Lake. And it's a 1-point game all of a sudden, 14-13. Pushed over. Out of bounds. Serve there from Starry is up and over. Here's set. And now Frazee will go on the attack. But too strong on that one. They'll go out of bounds and a point for Devil's Lake, or for Battle Lake, excuse me. I was thinking of the football game last night. So 15-14. There's a set and the attack, block at the net. Can they save it? And they can. And that'll be a point for Frazee. 16-14. Blocked at the net again, but it was tipped. And the attack from the middle of the net is kept alive there by Battle Lake. Nice hustle. It doesn't go over the antenna though. It's out of bounds. And a point for Frazee. 17-15. They lead by 2. They take the first set 25-9. Come down for a kill. That is Jaden Johansson. Set from the near pin. Pushed over and down. Nice job there for another point for Frazee, and that's Maddie Starry with the point. 20-16 in favor of Frazee, excuse me. Thinking of the next game now. They are both green teams, so keep that in mind too. Starry with another kill. And it's 21-16. And that will be an ace. Maybe not. I thought it was going to be an ace, but it wasn't. There's a set and an attack into the net. And it's 21-17. As Addison Tisdale comes back into the lineup here for Crookston. Ziegler with the first touch there, and that is on Tomlinson, and that one will go into the net. 21-18. Here's the set, and the attack. And it's in. Starry with the serve. And the kill was down. That is Jaron Johansson. 23-18. Out of bounds. Match point. 24-18. Frazee. Starry sends it over. Sent back. Inbounds. 24-19. And that will be the winning point. So they take it 25-19 in set 2, and they take the match 2-0. That will conclude our pool play portion of the broadcast, and they will set up the second place game here in about 5 to 10 minutes. And the preceding has been a presentation of the Minnesota Sports Station on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.